And it was launched earlier this year by His Excellency, Right Honorable Abdulrahman Liman, the Governor of Sokoto State. And also there is My Leader platform. My Leader platform, we created it just to bring together leaders and their followers. And currently, we have connected many leaders with their followers. Some of them include, current sub-ministers, such as the Minister of Justice, and also the Governor of Kaduna State, among others. And there is also a tech startup which we are also working on, which will be released soon. It's called Saltable. Now, Saltable is going to help a lot of writers monetize their books. We know it is very difficult for, because of the TikTok, the Facebook, the social media, people hardly find time to read. And we believe one of the easiest way to read a book is to listen to it if you don't have time. So as you're driving, you can listen to a book. I don't know if you know Audible. So we are coming with the idea of Saltable. Now, Saltable will modernize the whole radio, industry, and it will also give power to those radio stations. How? If you're listening to radio station in your car or with your phone, you don't know the program that is currently taking place. You don't have the number to call, and when you want to make adverts, you don't know who to contact. You have to go to that particular radio station, and if you want to place, advert will make announcements. It's difficult. So Saltable will make it easy. When you're listening to a radio station, you can have an idea of the program, taking place at that time. You see the complete program schedule for that day, and then you can see the number to call for that particular polling program that is taking place. Not only that, it also has the audiobook part, where as a writer, you just go to studio, you record your book, you upload it to Saltable, and people will be subscribing to this book every month, and you will be getting something in return. I think there are many, and another thing that people really care about is that we recover hacked accounts. I think for the past years we've recovered over 500 hacked social media accounts. And I can go on and go on and go on. We've done a lot of things. And all I can say is that there is more to be done than what is done already. And talking about challenges, I think the last time we've organized a program for women in Sokoto, here in the city of Sokoto, we interviewed some of them. And we were shocked to discover that there are still women in Sokoto metropolis. They have heard of WhatsApp, they have heard of Facebook, but they've never used it before. Adults, I'm talking about adults. There are lots of married women, they don't even know how WhatsApp look like, but they've heard it from movies or something like that. So there is a real problem, there is a big problem. People that do not have access to these basic things, how do you think of introducing them to programming, introducing them to code, introducing them to graphic design? They are not even going to understand what you're talking about. And even the computers, someone that does not have access to a smartphone, how can you think of him having access to the computers? So it's really challenging, and that is why at the office, at the ICT Directorate, what we normally focus on is educating people, sensitization, sensitization program about the ICT itself, because a lot of people are not aware. And we cannot go, advance without starting the basic, I think.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And though you've gone so far to even answer some of the questions I intended to ask you later, it's a very wonderful presentation, and actually I'm impressed with the fact that you're bringing innovative ideas that has to do with, as they used to say, whatever you want to hide from an African mind, just put it in writing. So probably with spreading of vision, I believe people don't necessarily have to read, but to listen. And it's a very good way to go. And we expect to hear from you. Thank you very much. Back to my brother, sir. Abdulrahman Liman. So, as I've highlighted in your CV, you've quite a number of sectors that you've engaged upon and that you utilize to develop yourself, your people, and the state at large. But for today, I just want to focus on the entrepreneurship aspects of your journey. I myself, as a beneficiary of one of the hubs that you co-founded alongside your friends or your colleagues, that is the 21st Century Entrepreneurs Hub. And along the line, you've done a lot of things to bring youth into the sector of entrepreneurship. So many people that have no idea about it, like myself, was able to know more about entrepreneurship and how to engage on it through the 21st Century Entrepreneurs Hub. I would like to thank you for that first. But before then, secondly, my question goes as such. When it comes to entrepreneurship in Sokoto, there seems to be the narration that things are changing when it comes to youth involvement in entrepreneurship, because it's believed that it's one of the few, the most important tools that can be used for the development of the youth, and to be specific. So, from your journey, the expertise that you have, do you think there are adequate number of youth that have picked up entrepreneurship over the years? And also, what are the major challenges that you feel the sector is facing? You understand? And then lastly, how do you think, or what do you think should be done by the youth at an individual level to focus upon for them to see that they grow in this very sector of entrepreneurship while they are solving societal problems? Thank you.
Thank you for that. As they say, Jacob. As they say, Jack of all trades, master of none, but at least Jack has penny in his account. The major challenge we have here in Sokoto quite is a bit different. The environment, for a good entrepreneurship environment, it has to be a good environment that enables growth. And one thing is that a society cannot grow above the mindset of its people. So our mindset, once it's not economical mindset, it cannot grow. We have to think how we can monetize our doing, how we can change our narrative. Like for me, let me give an example. It has always been a trend for me, like I don't want to talk a lot. Unfortunately, there happens to be one. When I finished my university, the challenge is of people that still appreciate from daybreak till night. The normal Meshai, when the night switch, they go to the normal Meshai, and I find that a bit disturbing. You see a normal guy, sound and healthy guy asking for 200 naira at night to just buy a Indomie. So it's a bit difficult for me at that time, so I said I don't want to be part of that. So I started my fish farm, which started as of 2011, 2012. I started it and it was going fine. In 2018, I saw an opportunity of the Colonial Aluminum Foundation. And I said, let me give it a try. I can remember I was in a fuel queue in AA, and then the fuel was a bit difficult to get. So I said, let me give it a try. So I was applying. Deep inside me, I've never applied for something like that. So I said, let me give it a try. And I was successful. Among the 9,552 applicants in Africa, I got that's among the 1,000 successful ones. So from there, my journey started. And I was going to Lagos for a forum after Mansur said, I find it insulting. They said, I'm from Sokoto, how did you get here? So it was insulting because what makes us different from people? We all have one head and we can all, you see, our abilities to put on what we think into reality and make money out of it. So from there on, we started the century where our main aim is just to train people on how to start businesses There are a lot of women doing their businesses at home, but they lack access to the market. So we bring this training that will make them post. We have a platform on WhatsApp where at least if you see the trades going on in the day, it's something. Once it's a platform that now once you want something in Sokoto, people go there and ask, please, where can I get this in? And be referred. You can get this here. So we started that transformation revolution, and it's quite healthy. So the challenges here in Sokoto is the youths are not ready for the business. And you see, once we have, as what President said, we have lazy youths. Whether it's true what he said, because we don't want to work for our money. And it's making a lot of businesses. Let me say 70% of startups in Sokoto are shutting down. Why? Because of patronage, lack of patronage. We have this mentality of we want something outside Sokoto, we prefer something outside Sokoto. A typical Sokoto man would rather sell his kaftan for sewing in Kaduna than here in Sokoto. A typical Sokoto man would want to buy shoes from Kano rather than in Sokoto. Why we have our brothers doing the same? So unless we start patronizing our brothers here, the entrepreneurship environment can never grow. So thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, and it was very brief. Abdulrahman Liman is one of those people that once you're engaged in anything business, anything entrepreneurship, just try as hard to get just 2 to 5 minutes discussion with him. You will learn a lot. I've done that, and I've profited, I've gained a lot from his experiences. Thank you very much, sir. I think it's time to give just 2 or 3 minutes for the audience, since it's a very big opportunity to discuss or to ask questions to some of these very resourceful individuals, to ask anything. We have the techpreneur, we have the journalist and the senior lecturer, and at the same time we have an entrepreneur here. So this is a big opportunity for you. If you have any question that you want to be, answered by any of this, so we are answered, please take it to you. Anybody? Okay?
Thank you so much, for this wonderful panel and sharing your experiences and efforts you've made in the various sectors. Now, my question is on collaboration. Do you think that as people championing various causes, we're doing enough collaboration? And if not, how can we begin to think of ways we can collaborate and achieve greater goals? So are we doing enough? That's the first question. Are we doing enough collaboration in Sokoto among various causes? If we are, if we are not, how can we start to do that? That's my question.
Ask when we start answering them. Oh.
Thank you. I have one question to Madam Dananini. You made mention earlier that according to some research, you made mention you conducted in Sokoto, there is a huge number of women within the Sokoto metropolitan that only heard about Facebook and WhatsApp, but has never used it before. And you made mention of there are a lot of problems attached to that. Please, sir, what are the problems?
Good afternoon. My question is sir, to you. Do you think branding and packaging is the setback Sokoto youth or Sokoto entrepreneurs are having? That's why the people of Sokoto are referring to import things outside of Sokoto. So do you think branding and packaging is the setback that entrepreneurs are having in Sokoto?
Thank you. Let me say thank you. I can get it. But actually, this is a question that involving my mind. In Sokoto, although it's of recent, we've had this entrepreneur talk and so on, it has never been over the years. And moreover, apart from the fact that the youth, I would say, we like somebody said yesterday, I want to be the highest without having a mentor. Mentors are even scarce. I've experienced that. And there was an occasion here in Sokoto, there was this guy, I will not call his name, if I do, we all will know him. He is very good at business. He came, he gave the ideas, fabulous ideas, and so on. After the whole thing, I met him, gave him a business idea. To my biggest surprise, he didn't support me. So I think, what can we do? Are we not going to do more of the talking and talking and talking? What are we doing to help these youths who are trying to go the right path? Thank you.
Good, thank you very much. I think we should start with Uchi, right? Regarding partnership and collaborations.
Okay. Yes, I think it is important we understand this. One of the problems we have as young people here is that when we want to do things, we focus more on competition rather than collaboration. One of the hurdles projects and courses have faced over time is subjectivity. People want to take credit for anything and everything. And I think we were just having a discussion outside. One of the reasons we don't have success in our way is we prefer to compete rather than to collaborate. So I don't think there is enough collaboration because of lack of mentorship. We have to have people that others look up to. I want to be like him or better than him or her. Once that is absent, of course, all other things may fail. We are not doing enough in terms of collaboration in Sokoto State. People want to do things alone. People don't want to involve others because they don't want them to share in the credit taking. So they want to be the only people seen doing things. When people come to support, they want to relegate them to the background. They don't want to, bring them along and carry them. So that should change. Collaboration is what happens now. We are talking about entrepreneurship and support and anything. No man is an island. When you have an idea, you need someone to fund that idea. You need someone to take another part also to make sure that it goes. And if you don't have collaboration, you want to be the one with the idea. You want to be the one with the capital. You want to be the one to do things the way you want them to be done. And that is a huge problem and a big setback to courses and business that people want to do. We have to start seeking collaboration from others. Collaborate with others. See what part they can play. Because you have your limitations. So who can move from where you are limited to where you want to go? And call them, see how you can talk with them. Forget about taking credit. If you do things the right way, you will take the credit without even knowing that in the credit. So there is the need for young people to see how we can work together as a team. I was just talking to one of my nephews. He studied engineering in a private university. And his dad was talking to him about not working for the company. And I said he should start talking to him about looking at some of the other classmates and how they can collaborate, and immediately after graduation, how they can come up with a company of their own. You don't have to wait for it. And one of the mistakes is we feel we know everything. For example, in the area of ICT, if you are a programmer, for example, you need a graphic designer, you need a web developer, you need all these people to come and do what you want to do. But no, you want to do everything yourself, and that is a very big setback. And I think it has made so many businesses to fail, it has made so many ventures to collapse. Unless that changes, of course, we cannot achieve much from our ideas anymore.
Mansur, thank you very much, sir. Great set. The question is, women being left out of some of the social media platforms that you've highlighted. So he's asking, what do you think is the problem?
Okay, initially I think it was part of the initial discussion to talk about why tech Okay? If you are a student and you are here, raise your hand up. Yes. Students. Okay. You are all students. Now, if I ask you, how is the IT improving you as students? I'm sure you already have answers to say. So whatever you do, there is a way IT can come in and make it better. If you are a writer, you can use IT to sell your books to as many people as possible online. You can use the social media to market, what you do or your products to as many people as possible. And I'm here in Sokoto. I'm here in Sokoto now. But I have US address. I have US company. I have US bank account. And if I just want to work, I'll just go to Google Maps, search for business in the US, and offer solutions to those businesses. Now, how many businesses do we have in the US? They are unlimited. So think about the opportunities that are there. I'm here in Sokoto, but I can explore those opportunities because everything I need to explore those opportunities, I have them. Now let me share an idea with you. It all depends on how you think about it. There are a lot of opportunities online. Okay, you are a baker, okay? Do you know that there is a way you can create a post, place adverts, and target only people that are having birthday in the end of that month? Now think about the number of people that are going to reach out to you after you make a post, simple post on Facebook that, please let me make your birthday cake. I know your birthday is coming soon. When that person sees that post, automatically the person knows you are talking directly to the person. So, and there are a lot of ways. You just have to think, of what you want to venture into, and then bring IT to it, and IT will make it better. I can assure you of that. And if you don't know how to, maybe you can come for consultation, inshallah, because of time we are going to work with them.
Good. Thank you very much. Very wonderful. To add up to that, all those tools are gadgets for development. You understand? People tend to get better when they're utilizing them. That's the main belief. That's the main belief. Somebody being denied that develop. To that person, and that they might have a lot of, they couldn't even voice it, couldn't even channel their communication to you, because that, so and so. To move to the next question, I think it's about packaging and branding, right? Of how businesses tend to fare when there's little or there's that deficit when it comes to packaging and so on.
So, regarding your question that you asked whether branding and packaging is part of what makes businesses in Sokoto fail, I would say it's part of it, but it's not literally all. It's a mindset. Our people have this mindset that anything outside foreign is better than what we have here. You understand? So we played a good role in trying to make people brand, package their businesses at our hub in 21st century hub through the area. So we've done that. But further, it's a mindset that me and you have to change.
Here is a returning Sokoto Book and Arts Festival. We are taking you back to see the footprints, a reflection of what lies ahead.